All right, I want to share with you the best appliances to buy at Costco and the ones to avoid. Now notice first of all that they start with Samsung, then they go to LG, and then when you come on down you're going to hit your GEs, which includes Cafe, and then after that finally you'll see your Whirlpools, which include KitchenAid. Now what's interesting is Whirlpool is the #1 seller of appliances in America. Number 2, of course, is GE, go figure. Number 3 is LG, and then number 4 finally is Samsung. Now I believe that they have placed them based on the most amount of profit they can make here at Costco. So these are probably based on the deals that they make with each vendor. First of all, I'm just going to go ahead and warn you, there's very few things that I can in good conscience recommend from Samsung. Hey, I like their TVs or I like their cell phones, but I would strongly encourage you to stay away from any of the Samsung products. You're going to have a lot of problems with their front load washers or even their top load. Then you have LG. Now LG does make some good stuff. I'm still not crazy about the refrigerators. Everybody wants their Craft Ice because they're good at marketing and advertising, but frankly they still have too many problems with the gimmicks. So stay away from their refrigerator. Their gas ranges actually score fairly well. Yeah, microwaves are all about the same. Then you get to their washers. Now a lot of people love the motor on the LG front load washer, and it does make a lot of sense. I personally don't care for front loaders, although most people in America, what they wear, at front load, LG will do a good job. Most people don't work a hard job and really get dirty anymore. Then we get to Cafe. I really like Cafe. I personally use a couple of their products. Their gas range, the double oven. This is made in Georgia. Overall, this is a pretty good product. Very nice dishwashers. My only complaint is the fingerprint resistant, but this is a different stainless. So their standard stainless is not fingerprint resistant, but it is truly a better, more long-term stainless. So then you get to their refrigerators. That's a unique one. You get the K-Cup hot water dispenser. That is an awesome feature. I love their handles. I like their handles better than KitchenAid and Bosch, that's for sure. So a lot of good things to say about the Cafe refrigerator. Now, when you buy from Costco, you will get that extended warranty, but your Cafe brands are already going to come with a 5-year sealed system. That's your refrigerant, that's the lines inside. So that's kind of a good deal. 5 years on the sealed system. That's a plus, so I encourage you to check out that one. GE Profile, these are the newer ones. Now, I don't recommend a top loader without the agitator. I really don't believe the impeller is going to do good enough of a job. Overall, that's an okay machine, but again, by the time you do that, you might as well get the GE Commercial that comes with a 5-year warranty, and it really does get the clothes clean. I like their Ultra Fresh vent system. It's a smart idea. But if you don't run it, then you're going to be right back to square one where you have to leave the door open to eliminate the smell. I know it's protected with microban, and that definitely helps. And I know it has the vent system. It definitely helps. But if you don't run the vent system, it will get smelly like the rest of them. Finally, we get to the Whirlpools. This is the KitchenAid. Now, this machine is not as bad as some KitchenAid refrigerators. They were known to have problems with their ice makers, and they have worked some of that out. I do not recommend the 5-door. If you're going to get a French door KitchenAid, this is a pretty good one. I do like the features on it. Pleasant. I mean, it just feels really good. Everything about it feels good, but obviously true quality goes beyond feelings. The reality is KitchenAid has a bad rap on some of their refrigerators. It's supposed to be the luxury line, but they've had too many repair problems. So I'm hoping that they've really worked out the kinks. Again, you'll notice a difference when you grab this handle versus the Cafe handle. Cafe is definitely more secure, more durable, it's stronger feeling. I believe it has a better peg system in the door that these handles mount to as well. KitchenAid does have a beautiful dishwasher also. Neat features, so definitely worth looking into. Do more research and reviews on the specific model before you pick it. Now, they have a good range also. For that price though, I would probably honestly go with the Cafe. There's too many things that I'm not crazy about with what Whirlpool's done lately. And again, all this is just my personal opinion. Do your own research. All right, now finally we get to the washers. This is their latest gimmick. It's a soft close. It has the removable agitator. And these, I've already seen them coming back after a year where it builds up gunk and they begin to break. It grabs hair and strings and stuff, and it begins to have a problem. If you're convinced that you don't want the agitator, then just don't get it. But I'm convinced you need it, and I encourage you to get one with it and always use it. So that is just a gimmick by Whirlpool. Other than that, there is a reason they're #1, but they do continue to have problems with boards, as every manufacturer. So if you get anything, you have the opportunity to get an extended warranty, I strongly recommend that. Go with the extended warranty. So this is just a brief overview of some of the appliances you can find at Costco. They have a few others over here today. They also have the Samsung, with air fry. Don't do it. Don't do it. Look at this. This is another gimmick. Notice the door here. This is one more thing that can break. So it has this smaller oven feature. I'm encouraging you, stay away from this kind of stuff. It's just going to fail. Either get a true double oven or get a single oven, but don't go for the gimmicks. They end up costing you in the long run. Again, a basic LG, not a bad buy here. Wouldn't be the one I would recommend, but I would get this one before I got the Samsung $500. The Samsung $500 washer is going to cost you more in the long run. It will break, it will fail. I know a lot of people have had a good run with them, but when you look at the majority of the specs, they still have their problems. I really hope this helps you save some money. Have a great day, and God bless.